Alright guys, we got Chase Furman, he got top 8 at ARG Richmond 2018 with what deck?
Spyrals.
Okay, cool. Let's get into the deck.
I played 3 Super Agent and 3 Tough, very standard for the going second Spyral deck, which is just the norm now. Quick Fix, Drone, Master Plan, Sleeper, all the one-ups, all the Spyral one-ups, you gotta play one of each.
Yep.
Some are at one. Gofu, 3 Ash, 3 Reaper. These are kind of like the main, most popular hand traps that Spyral players are playing now because this can't really double Helix, and this stops like most decks.
How'd you like those? I know some people are cutting them.
Reaper was... I didn't like Ash as much as this weekend, but I still got Ash like Master Plan, but there were games where I Ash and I still lost because they just like made double Helix with Master Plan instead, and like
playing differently now.
Yeah, and just like resolving Quick Fix and just making a big board. Maxi, they made that 2 Ghost Trick Jack Frost. So the whole thing with the Ash is like they can just kill you if they do like Master Plan, and I wanted to be able to stop them, but well, I don't think all Spyral players, but most of the better players figured out that like you can just play around this card by making a bunch of Link monsters. So usually game 1 they don't expect this, but game 2 and 3 they might expect it, and you can just make like Deco Talker, Borreload, Ib, and just attack, and you can't use this, attack directly. Then the other way is Gaia misses Gaia. There's a few combinations.
Mrs. Gaia Borreload is exactly it though.
Yeah.
As Furman found out.
Or Decode misses Gaia.
Yeah.
Deco misses. Yeah. Then 3 Terraforming, 3 Spa Resort, average. 3 Full Burial Goods. This card's just really good. Just because it's like a monster. It's like a double. It's kind of like a double summon or a monster reborn. 1-for-1 reinforcements, foolish. The one-ups for those, Assault and Big Red. 2 mission. Then the last 4 cards I played were actual trap cards. 3 Floodgate and 1 Bottomless. This card, I was kind of hanging on this card in the beginning. I didn't think it was that great of a card. I didn't think I wanted to side it. But then it started happening to me because my friend was making it, and then I was like, I just got to a point where you just needed to put this card in your deck. I found that this card's really good as well. I wanted to play this card before I even played this card, but just stopping their normal summon, especially one that doesn't target, like this can hit Sleeper, is like really important. Like if you do this on Master Plan, having their set Master Plan for turns could just keep you alive. So these were really good in case they let me go first, or even they go first and they just pass. Yep. You can just draw, set this card, then just pass again if you want. But I started noticing that like if I have this card or another reactive card like Ash, like say if I have this and Ash, I'll just go off, and even if they Reaper me, I just won't care because I'm just gonna Floodgate them or like Ash or double Helix or something. Yeah. So I started just going off and setting this card. Not really caring about the Reaper.
What do you think about cards like Strike and Mind Crush?
I thought Strike was pretty good because it can stop the hand traps, and it's kind of like the same thing. If they make you go first, you can just set this card. Not everyone goes off, but Strike, you can still stop their double Helix play. Mind Crush, I think, I like Mind Crush a lot because you could just call it Reaper or call it, it's just good against the Spyral deck. But I just felt like if they just start off their turn by normal something tough, target your thing, you're just blinding into it. I was playing Scapegoats the night before because Scapegoat's Quick Fix and another Monsters game, but I found out that Scapegoat Quick Fix alone is just game. So that card was pretty good, but when you play against someone else who's also playing Scapegoats, which I thought a decent amount of people were because a bunch of our friends knew about it, having like both players play Scapegoats, they just know when to go in and when to like pop the Scapegoat and like Sleeper Destroy or like keep toughing them or attacking the Scapegoat tokens. So 41 for the main. Then I played 2 double Helix, 1 Ib, 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Misses, 1 Link Kuriboh, Link Spider, 1 Ningisu, 1 Deco Talker, 1 Gaia, 1 Borreload, 1 Firewall Dragon. I made Firewall Dragon a decent amount this weekend. more than I did in the past. I made Mrs. Radiant like probably 4 or 5 times. This card's not bad. It's kind of like another Ib or Proxy Dragon, but just for Earths, but it can come up. 1 Princess Sprite. When this card hits Floodgate Trap Hole, it's literally the best feeling ever. 1 Baguska, then 1 Ghost Trick Dual Hand. We play Dual Hand because it is a rank 1, but you can also grab back Jack Frost. So like that's kind of cool. In the extra deck space, like there is like a few extra deck cards like you don't have to play. Like some people don't play these cards and there's just more space. Then I played 1 Reaper target, which is ABC Buster Dragon. I couldn't find Mechaba before the tournament, but I felt like dealing with ABC Buster, I basically just couldn't find Mechaba, but this was a good alternative too, because usually people who play Mechaba are playing like ABC Invoked, or like their only light target for Mechaba would be Gamma.
What do you think about like Rafflesia?
Rafflesia? I actually did wish I played Rafflesia. That's what this spot was going to be. Rafflesia or Excalibur. Excalibur is to get over Borlo Dragon. Rafflesia is to work with the trap cards, so it's just like trap monsters. So if you do know him something tough, if you do go off going second, just know him something tough, Spyral Super Agent, and they just Reaper you. You can just make Rafflesia, and like Rafflesia, it won't target. You can use your Floodgates, which are really good, boundless. So I wish I played Rafflesia. I never played against ABCs this tournament. I played 2 Thunder Kings, 2 Chaos Hunters. These are for Trick Stars. They're just average, I guess, but there's no real good card against Trick Stars. I decided 3 Kaijus because every tournament I play some like deck like something not really in the meta, like Dracos or like ABCs or Invoked, and these cards are just always good against them. They're good against like maybe random decks as well. Also, like Mrs. Radiant can bring back this card, which is kind of cool. 1 Regeki, 2 Twin Twister. This is for Pendulums and Rogue deck, but I actually started siding this card in against the Spyral players because of everyone playing these traps like Strike, Scapegoat, the Floodgates, even going second or something. You just if they make you go first set and they just want to set cards and like pass, you can just Twin Twister during the end phase.
You discard rescues.
Yeah, you can discard rescues, Quick Fix, Master Plan. 2 Magical Springs for Pendulums and 3 Evenly Matched because I didn't main them. I actually only got side this card in once. Actually, twice, but I didn't draw it, so yeah.
So is up for that?
Yep.
And how are you? You change anything else?
I
guess the format's almost over, so
yeah, format's almost over. Like, it's starting to get like really innovative with like the main deck, like having played these cards.
Really cool.
So like, yeah. So if it's not over, it could like change a lot. So
all right. So all right.
Shout out to Jobber. Shout out to Matt Caroli for helping me build the deck. And shout out to Joshua Lytle.
Little.
Yep.
All right. Bye guys.